Welcoming you back to Crypto's Juiciest News, friends. We have a Bitcoin price that has actually pushed up. That's right, up. Otherwise known as the opposite of down. It's pushed up to 71,000 American dollars. Look at that nice swivel. We seem to be working our way through. Of course, the magical fractals, friends. Are we going to finally break the range? Please. Look, friends, honestly, a lot of people are bored, but I'll be honest, friends. I've been trading for a long time, okay? Trading for a long time. Don't trade as much anymore, okay? But I've been in markets literally for a long time. And let me tell you something. May is always horror month, okay? May is always horror month. When I was trading, it was either big up or big down. And I started to get PTSD from the end of it. I'm like, oh, man, something always blows out in May. Then I ended up finding out the stock market saying later on, oh, sell in May, go away. And that was like the first big crash month. And then, funny enough, in crypto, China bans Bitcoin in May of 2021. We all remember that devastating month where China literally effed the whole bull market. All these dirty insiders, F2 Pool, all these other scum that were dumping 20,000 BTC clips at a time because they were front-running the government. Of course, they were insiders and knew about it earlier in that time. So May, friends, ends up just being like this real poopy month. Now, it's just interesting as well. Remember, friends, as well, May was when Luna collapsed in 2022. We all remember that part. I mean, like, just every time these things happen, friends, it's funny. It's always happening in May. And so now we have our May. And when I see a chart pattern like what we have today now, I'm not even that upset. I'm like, well, you know what? You could have been a lot worse. You actually went up, friends. I mean, you check the monthly chart of Bitcoin. Look, it's actually up. Otherwise known as up. It's pretty nice to see, isn't it? So, yeah, tempering expectations, friends. But I know for everyone else, they're like, man, who cares about the past? I just want to move forward in the future. And that's why, my friends, I'm going to give you the crypto's juiciest news. Now, the Ethereum price as well, friends. Actually, ETH BTC, once again, I mean, I'm actually in shock. Like, come on. Like, Vitalik, do something, okay? Vitalik, get on your chef's hat, get your chef's hat out, and start cooking something. Because everybody is growing tired and restless. And you know what? In honor of that, Vitalik, start cooking. Brother. I mean, can't call you brother, really. You're in 4,000 IQ alien. You know what I mean? Start, you extraterrestrial being, or intraterrestrial now. Apparently, friends are coming from within. They're not coming from outside space. Whoa. Multidimensional. Whatever you are. Please. We need the green candles. I mean, we really are monkeys, by the way. Just think about that, friends. You know, literally, all it takes is just, you know, it doesn't even have to be real because you're not selling anyway. Just make this candle go up here and everybody's infinitely higher, naturally, dopamine. It's freaking amazing, man. That's it. Put a green candle chart on everybody. Also makes you wonder, friends, in real time in the future, if AI develops and it starts making all these like crazy ways to just view the health and performance of people. Imagine they were able to just price a chart for you and your life. And you're like, oh man, friends, I'm telling you now, that Uniswap formula is going to do a lot of potentially morally ambiguous things when people start incorporating the Uniswap formula to find ratios of stuff out here with people. Okay, I've already made a video on that. It's actually very fascinating. Think about how much time people spend on stuff they love versus their family. Imagine when someone can chart that because they're using the Uniswap formula, right? Like, what's the ratio of how much time you spend, I don't know, like looking at emojis on the internet versus spending time with your loved ones, and they can see it on a chart. You just feel like cratering down. You're like, oh my gosh, I only spend like 5 minutes on average a week talking to this person, but I'm like spending 4 hours a day watching naked shower scenes of Sommi on the internet. More about that later. So, friends, if your portfolio has been holding up during this time, you've actually been killing it. This is the Altcoin Dominance. You see this, friends? We've been going nowhere since, look at this, man, since literally August of last year. That's crazy. But look, in this period, friend, there's a distribution. Look at the things up here. So as you can see, for example, PulseChain and Hex and stuff from August, like, they haven't moved up. Other coins have moved down. And other coins took over. So meme coins. So that's why this Altcoin Dominance, this is the others dominance, right? It's gone sideways. But what actually happened is in this time, so here we have AI now exists and new meme coins went higher like PP, but also other things went down. So it's net zero. So other things lost, other things gained. Okay, that's why it's a game of winners and losers in this land of altcoins. Now, talking about a game of winners and losers, friends, I think everybody wins when they're watching your friend Sommi in a shower cap video. Kind friends, I have just woken up and Mr. B Roots has a naked shower scene featuring your friend Sommi here. So yes, it's actually true, friends. I don't know. There is a naked shower scene. I don't know why. I don't know why, friends. We're having fun here. It's okay. It's all right. I know Mr. B-Ridge blocked me I don't hate you, bro. It's okay. I don't hate anyone. It's completely okay. I hate bug eaters, bug worshippers, and all the soy boy bug lovers. Okay, you can actually. There's a special place of hatred for you guys. You know what I mean? You go there. You're not even humans. Okay, so you're just bugs for yourselves. Okay, but for everyone else, I don't hate you, man. It's cool. I understand. There's all this drama and stuff coming. Mr. Shillem DeFoe. Oh man, he says sitting here taking a shower. Who sits taking a shower? I mean, yeah, I don't. I love this, man. It's fun. It's fun. See, friends, you know, friends, this is funny. You know, there are people in like real life out there, right? Someone will show them like my videos and they'll get really disappointed because they'll hear about me. Oh, this guy like knows crypto, right? Obviously, I'm the crypto guy, right? And then they'll watch the videos, I get disappointed because they see me laughing and having hats and fun. They're like, oh, they won't tell it to me. They'll tell it to someone else. And I hear about it. They're like, oh, to be honest, I was expecting something like a bit more serious, like somebody who like knows how to make money. And I'm like watching it like, you know, you wouldn't be sitting in your cubicle, all right? You'd actually be telling your boss to go stuff it if you were watching my videos and these crazy hats. It's funny. They're rejecting it. That's the funny part. So, friends, see this chef's hat? Because we're cooking something now. Once it's cooked, they'll give me the crown emoji. They will literally give me the crown emoji. By the way, some of you started doing it in Telegram. Be careful, okay? Once they give me the crown emoji, you know it's over, friends. You do know it's over. That's a classic top signal, okay? Now, friends, I've also previously, I just uploaded a video, right? So the video is taken out of context. And why I like to talk to you about it is there's a lot of lessons for you to learn in this, okay? Nothing to do with Be Rich. Doesn't really matter. I'm not taking stuff out of context. It is shout out to you, sir, all right? Now, for everyone else out here, I want you to know that this is the pDAI chart. Okay, see this box here? In this box, friends, I made the video. Now, I made many videos, many calls. I mean, look at this. Dude, there's like multiple videos. There's like 7, 8. There's just a couple of pictures, okay? Now, during that box, I told everyone, hey, the last time you heard me talk about pDAI was I received 3 messages from respected people in the crypto in PulseChain who respected. They're tech people. They know how to read code. And they say, look, there's an inflation bug. Everyone's losing all their money to inside scammers. So you got to warn everybody. And so 3 people told me this. And what I said was, okay, look, man, I'm going to make this post. Okay, it's a scam. They're sending me all these things. The PulseChain Explorer still doesn't even work, doesn't load. I don't know how to check any of these things. I'm like, look, man, if it's a unicorn, it's going to keep going without me anyway. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So what I did was I just warned everybody. Now, people sold on that. Okay, and it's called the Sommi FUD event on the chart. Here's the thing. It recovered and it went up. All right, and then other people saying to me, no, you said the wrong stuff. This is wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, there's 5,000 people yelling at me. And all I see is a bunch of retailers buying this thing up after it's gone like 100x, okay? So then it ended up going and has this boom and bust cycle. Now, friends, when it drops 90%, so this distance is a 90% drop, okay? When it goes down here, okay, after everyone stops talking about it, everyone. You can actually go back in my video. I go back and I mention, oh yeah, I'm checking out. You guys aren't loud anymore, right? And so I say, look, I'm getting in. I think it's worth a lottery ticket. I go, and to all those crybaby, pencil neck, Pride Month worshipping, bug eater soy boys who complained that they got fudded out of their bags because I was trying to help everyone. Okay, to those people, this is now your chance to be a big man or a big girl with your big skirt and buy 5 times more size on what you missed out on. Okay, because you put in like your little $200 back then. Okay, sweet, you missed out on that. Because here's the thing, friends, when it came back to this price, okay, it was only around 10 to 50% higher than when the Sommi FUD event was. So literally, it almost pretty much round trips. And so what I did was I actually said, look, I'm adding way more. So I'm getting multiple bullets accumulating down here. Okay, so don't complain to me. If it goes up later, you missed out. Okay, what ends up happening, friends? It goes up 30x. It goes up 30x. And of course, those stories get lost in time because I don't know if everyone knows, man, it's almost been a year, like 9 months. You know, because I don't know, time moves fast. And so what ends up happening is the same stories lurk from before. But don't worry about the stories. I'm here to show you, friends. You got to see in real time. Something came my way. By the way, let's throw it out there. So at the top here, they made Sommi videos and posts where they decapitated my head and there was blood coming out and I was like literally like killed on the floor. Like kill Sommi, there's all these other ones out here. And I was watching it and that was at the top. And then they just wanted me to capitulate so much. And I was just like, no deal. I only take good prices, man. I'm waiting. And I did. Luckily, it dropped 94% against PLS. Literally 94%. You can actually see it on the chart, which is actually right here. This is, see, defense is the Sommi FUD event. See, it comes back down. It's actually near break even. See that? Actually, friends, now I think about it, it actually did let you back in at the exact same price against the PLS ratio. So you could actually rebuy in based off your ratio. Okay, look at this. And it came back down. You see that 94% during that time here. And then it's actually obviously started to scream. Okay, so you've now learned, you watch this story, okay, but there's a big lesson here. And the lesson is you got to witness me. There was FUD, okay, and then it recovered up. The unicorn recovered up because it is a unicorn, okay, to do that. Now, on the retracement, no one wants it again. You have to decide, do you want it or not? Okay, I said I want it. Okay, no one's tagging it. No one's talking about it, okay? So you got to see me pivot harder in. This is the same thing, by the way, that I did with Hex. And that's how I actually learned from it, friends. Let me show you the weekly chart. I have a friend out here, Mr. 6K, okay? Mr. 6K, he got Hex down here, okay? He got Hex down here. And I thought it was just a scam going to go to zero. So he made like, 40x. That's Hex's first rally. So what ends up happening, friends, all I see is this chart. And so everyone was telling me to get in. I go, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. What ends up happening, friends, is the Hex ETH chart. That's the real chart. Actually, you can see it. The Hex ETH chart is the one that eventually lets me in. So it's literally the exact same thing, or it's very, very similar to pDAI, where you have this scenario. Look what ends up happening. Okay. So look what ends up happening. It ends up dropping back down, bang, at minus 87%. So it's not good enough just to say, oh, you're a unicorn. Oh, I got to get it. Okay. Because you might get in a very, very, very terrible price. Okay. I waited and then I was able to get in. I dropped my ego. I had no ego. There is no pride, if you will, right? No pun intended with that one. So I was able to just get back in. So I want this to like be added to your memory bank. You go, wow, I witnessed a story of someone who could have just ignored it and said nothing. There's thousands of coins up there and other coins have gone up as well. Okay. But he didn't. He waited patiently, waited months and months and months and months as it went down and down and down. I waited. It hit the point. I made my videos, and it is where it is today. It goes, smacks up 30x. Sweet, and still holding. I think it'll go up higher. Okay, so yes, it's lovely that I'm featured in a naked shower scene from Mr. B Ritz, but also, friends, you got to learn the story. Even though there's gossip and there's drama, and they take things out of context and stuff here and there. Don't worry about that part, because, friends, these things just get lost in time as we move on throughout the cycle. Now, friends, if you want to laugh as well, Brad Garlic Breath said that he expects the XRP Spot ETF in 2025. And I've mentioned the XRP price is still 52 cents, which is minus 50% lower than after they beat the corrupt SEC. By the way, this is the XRP BTC ratio. You see that? Look at that, friends. New lows. Oh my God, bro. You guys. Friends, by the way, you know how long? This is 13 years, by the way. This is literally 13 years. From 2013, 11 years. 10, 11 years. Man, this is nuts. Wow. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, man. Hope you get... By the way, up here, XRP was 30% of the dominance of entire cryptos. So hopefully it goes up for you. But just how much is it going to go up? Okay. Where's the value growth? Like, you need more than... Friends, they do less than $1 million of volume per day on their whole chain. They just recently had to fork Uniswap. You know what I mean? Like, and your market cap's big and Ripple's dumping. And that's okay. Okay, everybody dumps. But you're not getting the growth rates to compensate for it. So I hope it does, man. I hope they're able to, I guess, unfortunately... Nah, it's sad, actually. Well, I don't want mums and dads buying this stuff. You don't do anything, bro. Your payments, your coin's not needed, and there's no meme about you. You're in your fourth cycle, pretty much, There are other things you can do, man. Like, for example, here's DickWifButt, Mr. Durkee Turkey. Tell the God of War I'm no longer. Tell him he is no longer safe while DWB walks his earth. Thank you very much. So see these images out here. This is actually really cool, by the way. I like these God of War things. She's laser shooting out of the butt and stuff. See, it's funny, friends. It gives people a reaction. That's what you want, man. You need to be relevant. Not like, oh, this is the cool... Like, what's the coolest meme coin? Okay, the one that went up first. Okay, that's it. That's all you care about. The green candle makes it cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for people to really discern, like, oh, wow, is this good or not? You just care about the green candles, man. So it needs to be relevant. That's it. It really does. Okay, this is Mr. Too Spooky. Didn't get much obvious than that. Okay, this is Orange Man Good, friends. Orange Man Good doing some downward triangle. Also, shout out to Mr. Hexy Bastard PP. Very hard. Do you remember PoorPleb as well? What's this? Confessions. Today I received my final warning that I have to stop looking at charts or I'll lose my job. Awesome. Mr. Maximus, this is from Mr. Dipcatcher. What's your favorite thing about Hex? Well, my favorite thing was the 2021 year. That's pretty much how everyone feels. Also, speaking about Hex, friends. So I've got this video out here. Look, Shout out to this person. A year and a half ago, I made this video called Avoid This Type of Crypto Scam or You'll Lose Everything. It's called the migration scam. And pretty much what Mr. Gritters shows here, this is Mr. Gritters typing. He goes, he's quoting me, right? He's quoting me. He goes, the scammers don't want to see this chart anymore. It's down too much. It's down 99%. They know it's done. When they move, it's to a brand new chart, okay? So he goes, you made this video ages ago warning about migration scams. Aren't we simply in the middle of one now? So that's why, friends, he talks about like, that's E-hex and P-hex. And go, yeah, man, on the surface, it does look like it, doesn't it? It goes, E-hex, you no longer exist. We are now moving on to P-hex. I know on the surface it looks like that. And yeah, pretty much you're free to say that. I'm just telling you, forget what you think. It's the investment thesis. You're taking a punt. Is Richard going to rotate 170,000 Ethereum into the bags? Now, we know how thin the liquidity for P-hex is. There's only $6 million on the offer. $54 million makes it go 100x. Okay, but you don't need $54 million. There's a lot of people selling. We get that part. Okay, but he's going to have, at 10K, he's going to have 1.7 billion. That's 10K Ethereum. At $10,000 Ethereum, you have 1.7 billion. Like, I think that's more than enough to send and just crank it and just do the biggest vertical spike of all time. That's personally what I think. That's my investment thesis, okay? And by the way, he's already demonstrated. So shout out to Mr. JC Coolbert. Just this guy asked, JC, you have been asking me the same questions for 2 months. I've replied to you 10 times now, literally 10 times. And every time I reply to you, you go ask the same question like 24 hours later. Like nothing is retaining in your head. So we've already shown you there is on-chain transactions from the sacrifice wallet. It's actually bought Pulse, PulseX, P-hex, and Inc. Those four, okay? It has not bought E-hex, okay? Just to let everyone know. So yeah, that's my punt. My speculation is that it will continue to do it in the future. And it's kind of very obvious to me, okay? It's going to be very funny how controversial it becomes later on because it's going to be, friends, this works out. It's literally the easiest trade of all time. Not even joking. Not even joking. Literally a billionaire said, I've got $1 billion, I'm going to buy my coins. Could it get more easier than that? I want to ask you, can it get more easier than that if it works out? So you're going to have something on it. You know, a lot of these people have no exposure, but it is what it is. I'm happy to wait forever. Don't forget, friends, right? Don't forget to buy low and sell high. Maximum. It is a very, very cozy life. So you've decided to be cozy. Don't forget, friends, that's all it all comes down to. Buying low and selling high. It's not, you know, believe in something forever and do whatever, but you got to have fun along the way. When you're having fun, the energy is contagious. That's right, friends. Everyone here loves my channel. Always having fun. That's why, friends, literally real world people, normies out there with real jobs, they think this dude's schizo. They actually think that the guys who show like these charts and these indicators and technical analysis and like they're trading 1 hour time frames and stuff and they don't even know how to do it properly. That's why they don't show their results, by the way. Okay. They think those people are the serious people, the ones who draw the channels and the trends and all this stuff. God, they don't know anything. Do you understand? Like we are blowing their returns out of the water. For example, oh my gosh, what have you guys done? PIKA, for some reason, has actually broken the high again. Oh my gosh, friends. By the way, congratulations to this Jeet. Well, I literally, friends, I made a post right here on Twitter. I go, I don't know why you would Jeet your bag down like this, 90%, but you're about to regret it. Friends, it is now up. Actually, it's higher than that. Okay, we got to get the real amount so this guy can feel the pain, okay? You're going to feel the pain, buddy. I'm going to tell you right now, you lost 38x in 3 days. Let's get the Pikachu hat on. Let's celebrate Pikachu for these people. Wow, bro. Oh, Bren, do you want to know how much that idiot took out, by the way? Yeah, you're an idiot, okay? You're an idiot. I'm going to tell you you're an idiot. Your parents should have told you. Your friends and family should have told you. Bro, why did you think it was a good idea to take your shitty little $2,000 out down there or $600, $300? Because there's no liquidity down there. Very, very tiny, okay, on the bids. Why? Why would you do that, man? Like, you missed out on 38x. Do you not see my Pikachu hat? Are you not paying attention? Oh, well, can't help everybody. You probably think, okay, 33x, literally 38x. You're like, oh, okay, that has never happened before, has it? Okay, for your normies. Okay, sweet. Or hasn't it, right? How much is Orange Man Good from where I covered it? It is up. It went up. Okay, 40x as well. So that's not even the whole move, by the way. Just when I started like talking about it and stuff. Probably even before that. I can't remember. So there you go. 33x and a 40x. Literally in a space of, not joking, the past month. Look, I don't know, man. Keep sitting in your cubicle and calling everyone else stupid and rejecting the friendship. Friends, I'm telling you, the power of friendship is so powerful. You understand? We're literally changing the game. By the way, I still haven't bought Got Milk, one of the other coins, friends. Literally, Got Milk up. Find me someone else who'll do this. I'm literally telling you, I'm gonna buy a coin later on and DCA buy into it. I'm telling you, I told you about it now. By the way, it went up 3x from me just talking. People just front running me. Okay, sweet. You just want to get out on Jeet or actually start getting in. Let me get in. Okay, it's funny. Okay, every night I dream of riding a rocket to the moon. I love these cute little things, man. This is, by the way, perfect. You notice this? Everyone, DickWifButt, listening to me. See, I said, hey, make these videos 5 seconds. Look at that, 5 seconds. And it has very nice 2D sprites. By the way, that's the format, friends, for these cute videos. Anyway, by the way, anybody else out here holding our bags or any of the coins I talk about, just make these 5-second videos, man. Because everyone's on Twitter. That's all they have attention span for. And I can put it in videos and stuff here and there. So it's awesome. It's awesome. Look at this. They just made this out. By the way, it's not like someone didn't send this to me and go, oh, someone listened to you. No. I just started seeing these 5-second videos out everywhere. So clearly people are listening. And it's awesome. See how addictive it is? Also, let's have some fun. The evolution of money from barter to butts. DickWifButt on PulseChain. Always making these cute, fun pictures, friends. Barter, gold, metal coins, fiat, plastic cards, electronic money, crypto memes. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Okay, I added that crypto memes. You see, behind this was a stable coins. They wrote crypto and stuff. Nah, dude, get your trashy stable coins out here. Crypto memes, the new store of value, baby. Now, friends, as we speak, all right, pDAI right now obviously has done the big screamer chart. Okay, I like putting it on the weekly chart. This is the pDAI, PWS ratio. This is huge, man. This is wonderful. How high can it go? Well, these are all the big extensions. It'd be nice if it goes and pops up here. See, that's another 2.6x. That's why if you're buying stuff when everyone's talking about it, everyone's talking on pDAI, that's what you get. And then, by the way, you really have to believe. All right. See, one of you baby dolls, thank God you're listening. Okay, friends. There's no more depression prices and stuff. Okay, a lot of them are gone. The only depressed stuff is PulseX EXP. That's depression price stuff. Everything else out there, there's no more depression prices. You have to get momentum stuff. That's it. And I've already made trading videos to show you. Right, you get 50% drop from the top. Get a retrace. You just have to put a super trend on. Just, by the way, you're never going to get it perfectly right. You're just going to have to get in and believe. That's the only way to make it through this game, friends. You have to believe. If you're not able to believe, you never ever make it. Also, friends, if you're in the Tropa ecosystem, this is Peter. I mean, like, contrary to popular beliefs and lies spread out there, which I've got to show, friends, but it's just a lie. It's just a lie out here. So look, we've got B-Roots, bro. I don't know why. Why are you making? I don't know. Look, do what you want. It's your followers. I'm just telling you, it is what it is. Look, he says, I want it to be known your friend Sommi is disqualified from the PulseChain giveaway of 150 million pulse when pDAI hits 1 cent. He fudded pDAI. He fudded Teddy Bear. All explanations and proper evidence is in this video below. Now, let's move. So, it doesn't matter. See, friends, who cares, bro? Who cares? You can keep your 150 million die, but like, maybe just give it to the audience members who've been following. Like, if you followed into the wrong stuff, I think you should get a part of that pie, by the way, for the other stuff. So, look, when it comes to this, friends, what videos have you been watching? Because I've clearly remembered making like 5 videos on Teddy Bear. In fact, friends, let's see. No, I was talking about pDAI down, Teddy Bear down here. So I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's just maybe it's lagging. I don't know if they're upset that it's not moving as much. It's gonna be all right. It's all liquidity bonded and stuff here and there. So you can actually see if you put on the pulse ratio, it's the only one in the ecosystem that hasn't broken the high yet. So, but hey, it's doing well. It's moving in the right direction. Remember, I made all these videos, friends, from down here. Here you go. Sweet. It's still great. It's moving. And remember, you all know, right? I have never ever said pick this one coin. In fact, not financial advice, right? Do whatever you want. I just told you, I get them all. You know, guys, I've been saying that from day one. I go, I don't choose DickWifButt or Teddy Bear. I get them both. By the way, I have Teddy Bear first. Okay, you know what I mean? So I don't sell one for anything. I think it's great just to be participating in these, friends, because there's so many volatile things that happen that you need exposure somewhere. So you just don't feel the pain when things go up, and you can keep a rational mind to add when things maybe come down as well. Also, I'm wondering if PoorPleb is going to have a nice zoop up. I know it's been doing this lower trend high, but you can actually check the pulse ratio as well. So actually pretty nice. Look at this. PoorPleb, friends, still right in that buy zone. It's almost out. That's crazy if it actually is able to rocket up. Remember, PoorPleb, one of the first original meme coins, did a sacrifice for it. And shout out to Hexy Bastard and everyone out there. Remember, we're all poor, we're all plebs. So, friends, I want to just show you, like, as well, man. Remember the XRP ETF rumor stuff? Like, there are YouTubers, right? Breaking news, Ripple CEO confirmed the approval of XRP ETF. Like, brother, your name is XRP Army South Africa. Shout out to you, my brothers and sisters in Africana. I'm just telling you this right now. You got to buy some lower market cap stuff, okay? If you want to retire generational wealth in Africa, okay, sweet. I'm just telling you now, XRP is probably not going to $218. And look, maybe the rumors are true. The US Fed is secretly planning to buy XRP. Maybe it's true. I'm just telling you the odds of it happening is pretty low because there's something called the money printer and there's also something called a bazooka to your head in terms of like, hey, just hand over your coins and we don't give you $18 trillion to buy your internet coins. You know what I mean? So, but it did make me laugh, friends. Ripple CEO confirmed the approval. Man, it's just perma bag holding. Look, it is what it is, man. I hope Ripple have a plan to buy the bags themselves. I also made this video, friends, for Mr. Blockchain Boy. So shout out to Lucas. He renamed to Lucas Demos. He'll always be Blockchain Boy to me, sirs. And I speak about the controversy. Lucas, he made a post who goes, is Richard Hart the most controversial in crypto? And yeah, my video basically said he is, but he's actually not the most controversial. It's just that he speaks a lot. Because in my video, I showed, okay, CZ's in jail. He literally made a unicorn exchange. Isn't that controversial? He's in jail for 4 months. And it was like money laundering and it was like turning a blind eye to stuff allegedly out. He had to pay billions of dollars of fines. I think there's nothing more controversial than that. It's just that CZ is a quiet guy. It doesn't appear like that. But his actions were louder than anything Richard Hart has ever done. There's actions, friends, to do that, okay? And yeah, Richard Hart, Richard Hart's like Donald Trump. He's the Donald Trump of crypto. I was one of literally the first people to say that. I think maybe I was the actual first guy to say that. I'm not sure. Like, I was the first person saying that. And that was, it's funny. You're laughing at that. Oh, that's great, isn't it? No. Back then, that was seen as a negative because it was during 2022. You know, Joe Biden was in and stuff. He's still in. So that was it back then. Or 2021, I was saying that. That's what it reminded me in 2020 as well when I first got in. He was the Donald Trump of crypto. It might have been actually 2020. It was a very, very long time ago. And yes, I could just see that, just this showman stuff. And as well, he brags about wins. That's pretty much it. Comes to, like, what makes Richard Hart, Donald Trump similar? They just brag about wins a lot. That's it. They have one win and they make it out like they cured cancer. That's it. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Okay, so if his coins go up, he'll probably do that. Probably do the same thing. And it'll be controversial. Why? Because a lot of people will be salty. Because they're seeing a billionaire maybe buy his own bags and they're still not participating. I'm telling them, look, man, there's $1 billion here. He might rotate. He rotated once before. He's waiting for the Ethereum ETF. Are they going to participate or not? Like, it's up to them. These people will be very, very salty and angry because they're not going to move in, fans. You're going to watch people miss out on huge gains if this works out. If this works out, don't know, man. But if it works out, they'll miss out on very, very big gains. And you're going to be very disappointed in them. You're like, dude, all you had to do was close Twitter, close YouTube, click buy, and then just teleport 12 months from now. That's all you had to do. But you had to come in, open your big mouth, type on the internet how much you disagree with things, and you're just talking out to the internet, and all these circle jerk soy boys tell them, yes, that's the right thing to do based on morals and principles alone. Bro, what morals and principles, friends? You're only opening your mouth because you made money in your coin, all right? If Ethereum was a minus 99% lower value than today and you've all got freaking scammed, you wouldn't be opening your mouth, would you? You'd be like, oh, well, I got scammed, man. Let's go do something, friends. And they know that as well. Just pretend that, all that. So it's funny how all of these work out. Just make sure you're on the right side. In the background, PulseX is still doing the buy and burn, okay? It's down to up to 4.36% of the total supply bought and burnt. So these things are working in the background, friends. And yeah, it's not as high flying as your meme coin stuff, but it's nice, isn't it? It's deflationary. There's no inflation for the coin, and the protocol is chewing it up. That's why we need all these meme coins actually to keep playing out in the ecosystem. We also need our friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, Billy Button, and all. This is your friend Sommi. Catch you soon.